those floating circular lights. First of all, I want them.
They're cool, right?
I'm like, I love these lights. that floating circular light. Talk to me about that. It's just such a simple, I'm sure it wasn't simple to make and to film, but it's just such a small detail that I think makes those interiors look so unique. Especially when you're sort of blending between the sci-fi futuristic feel, but also that kind of like old, is this 10,000 years ago or 10,000 years ahead? I don't know. Talk to me about that.
So those light, obviously, whenever you're talking about how to light a night scene, right? There's always going to be the discussion about how it is. Like, what sits in this room? Is it a practical light? Like, and what is that practical light? How does it sit there? Is it on a stand? Is it hanging? Is it just there? In the book, there is reference to a light that moves through the residence with the characters, and that seemed like a really interesting idea. Although, like you said, technically, not easy in any way, shape, or form, because you're moving lights as if they're weightless around with actors. So we ended up, rather than putting lights just static, we put lights on moving stands that would move with the actors. Obviously, when it's a still scene, like Jessica and Leto in bed before they go to sleep, those lights are still because they're still. There's no need for the lights to be moving around.
Sure.
But when they need to move, they move. So we just went, well, they just move, don't they? Like,
were they remote controlled? Like, how are you moving them around on set?
It varied. It depended on the shot. Like, there were some big wide scenes that we shot where we had them on dollies and tracks and crane arms. We had some decent sized crane arms. And there were other times we had some rigging into the ceiling. And there were other times we had it on a dolly. I know that, for example, there's a shot where they're walking out. The Mother Superior and and Jessica are walking out to her ship, and it's a profile shot, and the light's moving with them. We put that on a dolly and track, and put the light on there, covered the dolly and track in a solid, and then just walked with it, and then covered it with fog and post production painted out any gaps. So there are different ways of doing that.
I love that.